You know, tonight, actually, I think may be a good night for me to bust out my book of poems. You remember how Jewel got famous and then she wrote a book of poems? Well, I did too. And it's gonna be huge. Well, let's see what happens here. I've never wanted a job. I've always been extremely bored by the idea of having a job. Extremely bored. The few real jobs I've ever had, the jobs in offices or factories, completely drained me. Emptied me right out. At the end of the workday, I'd go home, eat dinner, pass out, wake up the next day. Same routine again. Weekend comes, is over in an eye blink. Slow murder. Maybe that's why I've always had a certain soft spot for hopeless bums in the street who want my money. Now, of course, it's silly to romanticize the bum's life. It's no more enviable than any other. But still, I like giving bums money. Even if only to spite all the idiots in all those offices I worked in, who hate bums, who despise the wasted, cheap labor that the bum represents. Or who take some sort of patronizing attitude towards the bum, like, oh, me? I don't give bums money. I'd rather buy them some food so that I know that they're not spending money on the wrong thing. Myself, I not only give bums money, I give them beer. Sometimes I'll be walking down the street with a bag of beer in my hand and some bum will ask me for money and I'll say, sorry, pal, not today. Then I'll give him a scornful look and I'll reach into my bag. But here's a beer instead! And I get a nice little self-serving feeling of satisfaction when I see the bum's eyes light up. He's so pleased and surprised to have a citizen giving him a beer. And what feels best of all when I'm handing the bum that beer on that busy street and I feel those eyes on me watching, the jerks from the offices, their bitchy secretaries, the idiots from the factories, the smug mothers and their brainwashed children. And I know that everyone watching is appalled as I reach out to that bum and give him that nice cold beer. For I have sinned against the citizenry. I have become an accomplice in the great crime of bums everywhere. The delicious sin of unproductivity.